Tuesday. Let me get YouTube situated. Think we're, oh, no. Now, details, and we'll go live on Instagram. Hello. Good morning. I haven't even cracked open my caffeine. This morning, Daily Sip cans. It's great because I can just grab a couple of them. I don't have to rush over there in the morning because it's out of my way. Hi, Beth. It's out of my way to go to Daily Sip. Good morning, Candy. I want candy. Yeah, it's going to be in my head all day. It's out of my way, Jean, for me to go to Daily Sip, but I go anyway. So now that I can get these cans. Good morning, Brenda. Hi, Kim. It is extra early, especially. Hi, Jerry. Good morning, Anne. Anne with an E. This is called Cake by the Ocean because a lot of her drinks are named after songs. This is Cake by the Ocean. It's a Lotus energy drink, and it has club soda, cane sugar syrup, cane sugar. The syrups are blue raspberry, green apple, cupcake, and Lotus energy concentrate. I've not had this one before. We're gonna try it together. Good morning, Kathy's Fancy. It smells good. Good morning, Wendy. That's good. You can taste a little bit of the cupcake. No, Jerry, I'll tell you exactly what it is. I got my hair colored yesterday, and she fixed my hair. And then when I woke up this morning, I just brushed it and straightened it. So this isn't any of me except for brushing it and straightening it. That's why it looks decent. Because normally with me, I just come to the shop with my hair wet and hope for the best. Oh, Wendy, I wish I could just send everybody one. Or a daily slip. I mean, I typically have a daily slip from time to time, either with my body or my mouth, one or the other, or sometimes both at the same time. Hi, Mimi's Vintage 76, Carla. Thank you, Lindsay. You're so sweet. I had her go a little bit blonder, just a smidge blonder. I'm not fully awake this morning. That's the dangerous thing about me doing these early morning things because I'm a little bit. Hi, Rachel. Good morning. I haven't even had my protein bar yet. I did do my Groons, and Wendy, I ordered those other ones now. So I'm double fisting the Gruins, which does honestly really helps. It really does. Hey, Brooke. Oh, Carol Ann, not Carla. It cut off the last part of your name, Carol Ann. Yep. Don't go towards the light, Carla. Carrie Ann, not Carla. You just ate mine, and yes, they do. You are doing the Groons too, Jerry? They really do help. Especially, well, when you reach a certain age, things don't, well, you know, in all aspects. They really help with a lot of things. Brooke. Oh, Carol Ann. I think it's because it sometimes it'll cut off the last part. Carol Ann, go to the light. That movie scared me to death. Scared me to death. Did anybody else have a fearful of Poltergeist? Scared me to death. I know it is early. I only liked the first one. All the ones after that, I don't like. Just the first one. And I really shouldn't say that I like it. It's just the best one because I don't really like scary movies. I would rather be in an actual haunted house than watch or like go to a fake one. I'm just not. I like creepy things. I like creepy things, but I just don't like scary movies. I never have. I never really have. I don't like gory, bloody movies. Now I will say, listen, if y'all have Netflix, there was a series that just dropped. It starts off very slow. In fact, I don't know. Richard's probably not up yet, but it's funny because Mark and I started watching it, and then Richard sent me a text. Star City Thrift Richard sent me a text message with the picture of that series, and it's called Guinness, the House of Guinness. It's on Netflix because we went to Ireland, and so we toured the Guinness factories, but it wasn't filmed in Guinness. I looked that all up. It was filmed in England. The first episode it's hard to follow. And I think that they probably are losing a lot of people in that first episode. If you watched Peaky Blinders, I haven't. Mark has. And he said it's made by the same people, I think, and it's very jumpy, specifically the first episode. But it's called The House of Guinness on Netflix. It is very good. It is very good. We binged it in like 2 days. Watch it. Give it a shot though, because after the first episode, I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. But then we watched the second, and it started to get better. So that's my recommendation. My show recommendation is House of Guinness on. They do have subtitles in it, but it's easier to understand. So yeah. It's good. It's really good. It's good. Willie, can I tell everybody what your middle name is? I discovered what Willie's middle name is, and now I just want to call him both his first and his middle name. And honestly, I think, guys, we are the only people in Willie's life that call him Willie. I think everybody else calls him William. Am I correct in saying that? Willie? Does everybody call you William? He's sweet, William. Well, his middle name, are you guys ready? Is Wayne. Willie Wayne. Look at our little Willie Wayne. Willie Wayne. Mm-hmm. Wait, Sonic calls you Will. I'm sorry, but you are not a Will. You are Willie. Willie Wayne. It's catchy, right? Okay. So, today is the Halloween. All day long. Last I counted, there were 14 sales. There might be some more sellers that decide to do a pop-up. It's going to be a pretty busy day here on Vamp. Bye, Susan. Thank you for popping in. Willie Wayne Wonderbutt. Becca just gave you a third name, Willie. If you are a Vamp seller and you wanted to go pop in and go live, you still can. The thumbnail is in the live sellers chat, so you absolutely can just pop in and take a time slot. There isn't a sign up. It's just to have a sale when you can have a sale, when it works best for you. There are going to be multiple sales going on at the same time, and that is fine because, as we all know, people will pop in and do a little bit of sale hopping. So it's going to be a pretty busy day. So we're going to kick off the day with Penny Sue at 10 a.m. So I will be on until 10 so we can raid in to Penny Sue. So it's going to be a fun day. So like I said, you can still pop on and have a live, or, even pop on and show your Halloween things and that sort of thing. Hi, Verna. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm doing my buyer's choice at 3 p.m. today. It's all like vintage Halloween and that kind of genre, the colors and stuff. I may pop in a few things that aren't, just because not everybody wants the Halloween stuff. So it's going to be mainly that. Um, Good morning. That's like my least favorite place in the world is going to the dentist, Susan. Um, Carla Ann. Carla Ann is a live seller. She has yet to go live yet because she's nervous, but we keep telling her that Carla Ann just needs to do it. Carla Ann, you should embrace the light. Go to the light, Carla Ann, the light of live sales, or just popping on and going live. It's a tremendously supportive community, and we all just, we just hang out and be silly. I'm not calling you out. I'm just trying to give you motivation, because I'm the type of person that you just got to jump in the pool with all your clothes on and figure it out as you go. You just got to do it. That's how, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know what I was doing. The very first time I went live, I didn't know how to go live. I didn't know how to do it. I just did it and hope for the best. And I've learned how to edit. I figured it out on my own. I just figured it out. So you just gotta do it. We will hold your hand. Yeah, maybe not today. Today's gonna be a little busy, but yeah, we'll hold your hand. Absolutely. I tell you what, if you want to go live at night, because there ain't nobody. Ain't nobody there. It seems like. You have them. Oh, okay, Michelle. I was reading that as you had. Okay. Bye, Carla Ann. I hope you have a good day at work. Michelle, I read that as you had a mug of coffee in both hands, which sounds lovely. So LaDonna, you're gonna visualize Willie in his bra. Oh, well, maybe Willie will appear. If you say Willie in his bra 3 times, it might appear. LaDonna was at gym last night, talked me through listing your first. Great! It's not hard. I promise. Oh, no, you can't leave. Now you got to see Willie in his bra. Willie, we want to see you in your bra. Willie, can you pop on? He can't. Willie is supposed to be at work. You don't know who. Oh, did you hear that, Willie? Willie is, well, Willie is, I don't know what should we call Willie? Willie is, well, he's a friend. He's everybody's friend. He's our mascot. He's not Veronica per se. He's just, okay. This may be a horrible analogy, but I'm going to use it anyway because it's just what popped into my head. When you go to your favorite local bar, let's say, because I'm thinking along the line of Cheers. You go to your favorite local bar and you got your local bartender that's always there, and you're just like, he just makes you feel so like good. He's our local bartender. I know that's a horrible analogy, probably really bad, but he's like, the friendly face that you see, even though you don't see his face, you see his name. And, he just makes you feel welcomed. He's our Cheers guy. Yeah. Sort of like that. He only serves Diet Coke this is a bar that doesn't serve any alcohol. It serves Diet Coke, Lotus energy drinks, and cheese. That's the only thing that you can get at this bar. Let's just say. Carla Ann, Willie Wayne will hold your hand. We all will. Oh, Lotus energy drink. I'm telling you. And Carla Ann, it's natural caffeine, so it's healthy. It's healthy because it's natural. natural caffeine, plant-based. So it's all healthy. I still need to ask Sam, the owner, what the calorie counts in these are. Yes, this is a Lotus energy drink, canned here locally by Daily Sip here in Bedford, Indiana. I normally, you can get them iced and all of that, but she got them in cans now. So now I can go in, when I get my, one with ice, I can go ahead and grab a couple cans so I don't have to go out of my way to go there. It's caffeine moonshine, Mikey man, let's just say. Caffeine. Good morning, Betty. You have a beautiful day too, and a blessed day. Okay, well, so that's what's going on on Vamp. A lot going on in Vamp. And then I'm having my book sale, and I wanted to talk about that real quick too. I pulled a couple of them over here to show you. I'm gonna work on getting a few of them photographed so I can put them up as, all right, bye Carla Ann. I'm about to call you Carrie. I called you Carrie Ann again. Bye, Carla Ann. But I got all these price guides. I call them price guides, but they are not. You should not use these to price your items. You use them to research your items. So like this is Fiesta, Luray, and other colorware. So you're not going to want to look at some of these and look at the pricing that's in it, because this is from 2000. And guess what? The values have changed. What you use these for, what I like is it gives you a history of Fiesta and Luray, old Fiesta. I mean, it gives you a lot of good, honestly, a lot of good things that are real. Oh, I have that piece. I did not realize that was Fiesta Casual Stone. I've got that piece right there. See? I could do a Google image search, but I'm not going to find some of the things that you can find in some of these books. Like New Fiesta became available to general public on February 28, 1986, the Cultural Center shop at the State Museum of Cultural Center in Charleston, West Virginia. And then we've got, this is a really good resource right here as far as Fiesta markings, because it is kind of hard to tell sometimes whether or not a piece is a vintage piece of Fiesta or it's a modern, because they look very, very much the same. So there are ink stamps. Homer Laughlin China is like one of the mates to Fiesta, and they used an ink stamp. An old ink stamp is the only style of ink stamp used in the old standard Fiesta line. There are a few variations of the spacing of the letters. So the old Fiesta ink stamp versus the new Fiesta ink stamp. So the oldest markings of like a mold marking is for the type 1. It says there is a set of rings. So I'll show you the marking in a minute. A set of rings surrounding the marking. You'll find this marking with and without rings. Pieces used in new Fiesta from the original molds will have this marking. It's this one right here. And I know that there is some difference between, you can see this one, it looks like a lowercase f. And then like the newer ones looks like an uppercase F. So those are kind of some variants there. It just doesn't say the date. And then there's mold markings for the type 2 made in the USA. I mean, there's just like a little bit of variance. You can see this older one doesn't have all this stuff at the bottom here. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, there's even more markings. And then the colors, the old Fiesta, red, cobalt, yellow, light green, ivory, turquoise, gray, dark green, rose, chartreuse, and medium green. And then the new Fiesta, starting in 1986, white, black, cobalt. Well, it says, when considering all the various forms of Fiesta, there are a total of 29 colors. The majority of new colors are pastel in nature. So that's interesting. The majority of new colors. Old colors are rather bold crayon type colors. Also, new colors have a very high glossy finish. Old colors are rather dull in comparison. See, this is the kind of stuff that by looking at this book, you can learn all about Fiesta instead of, because sometimes, good morning, Penny. Sometimes when you are looking things up and you're trying to find resources on the internet, you get into a rabbit hole, and then you've completely jumped off the cliff, and you're like, wait, what was I first searching for? This way, if you're looking at a book, you're like looking at the book, and you're not going off of the deep end on researching Lou Ray when you're just meant to research Fiesta. You know what I mean? This has all the different comparisons of the greens. And the reds and the blues. So you get a lot of like, this one's really good because it gives you like the oval baker in apricot can be found in many of the new Fiesta colors. So like after every picture, it gives you a paragraph or a little blurb about it. I have a lot of Fiesta pieces. I mean, we got the plates, the whole dinner set as a wedding gift. But Fiesta is one of those things that tends to hold its value over time. I was at a garage sale years ago, and they had the old style, almost entire set, $250 for all. And you couldn't buy. I know. See, that would have been great. And it's pretty. Fiesta is one of those things that has pretty well held its value over time. Oh, wow. Kitchen craft. This one has it looks like it has a foil sticker on the bottom of it. And then it gets into Harlequin. Harlequin was made by Homer Laughlin at F.W. Woolworth. Exclusive. Pieces for this line were first molded in June of 1936, and in many cases, the early molded pieces were referred to as Woolworth. The name Harlequin does not appear in the molding log until February 1937, and the line will be produced until 1964. But you can hardly tell the now. I have had a mug and saucer like that had that different kind of pointy handle on it. I'm like, that's not Fiesta. And I don't know if it has a mark on the bottom. See, I've had pieces like this, and it wasn't Fiesta. Oh man, look at these salt and pepper shakers, and it still has the 15-cent stamp from Woolworth. So that is good to know. There's a little, oh my gosh, the Harlequin animals. Ah. Look at those. Now I want those. Oh, I've seen this cat before, and the donkey. I've seen that cat before. The Angie cat. Homer Laughlin Harlequin. This! Oh my gosh, we've seen this before, guys. That cat. Peach-colored cat lacks details and has a hole in its back. The inside bottom is lined with a piece of styrofoam, so this is more likely a novelty vase. Well, and there's all kinds. There's all kinds. Anyway, there's the Blu-ray stuff. So anyway, that's just one book. And then I've got like head vases. Again, this one has multiple different kinds of head vases in it. So it's just basically, you know, like these glamour girl ones. No mark, no mark, no mark. And then there's one this one is Napco. So, oh wait, what did Becca say? Oh, Becca. I'm sorry. I hope everything goes well. Oh, I'm sorry, Becca. Look, Becca, there's Holt Howard head vase from 1959. Oh, look at that one. That's Snow White. I've never seen that one before. So head vases, Nippon. That one gives you a lot of great. Westmoreland. This one is really fascinating too. It is U.S. marks on pottery, porcelain, or clay. So it gives you, it's like an encyclopedia of like, here's Balik, some Balik marks. So this really gives you like Cook pottery, Cooksburg's pottery, Farr pottery. There's pottery in here you never even heard of before. Lion Material Company, Link Party, Lipman, Lincoln, Old Sleepy Eye. Yeah, these are going to be tomorrow. And I think the majority of them I'm starting at $10. Elegant glassware of the Depression era. Again, we're not looking at the pricing because that doesn't matter. We're looking at being able to look at like Baroque, being able to look at these books to learn patterns. And if you have a big brain and you can retain things, you will remember them. Me, I do not. Oh, Diane, I got my hair done yesterday. So whatever they used at the salon. And I straightened it. So, and my roots are freshly done. Basically, that's because it was professional products being used on my hair. I always use the shampoo. I was always a Biolage girl, but I have since, I think it's called Monday. You can get it at Walmart. It's in a little square bottle. That's been the best shampoo. I think it's called Monday. It's in like a pink little square bottle. I think that's what it's called. So I'm going through those books because there are some books that I do want to keep, but there's some that I need to let go because I have way too many of them. And I've looked through like these ones that I just showed you. I looked through them, but I don't look through them very often because I don't care. I am not an elegant glassware of the Depression era kind of girl. So the ones that I'm keeping are like McCoy, Holt Howard. I did keep a couple Fenton books just because I find Fenton a lot and I want to be able to learn. But I'm also going to do some magazines. So I found these over the weekend, these Good Housekeeping magazines. This one's from February 1952. Well, who was the artist on this one? Alan. I can't tell. Sometimes I cannot read the signature of the artists on here. This one's from 1949. Misty, did you move it? Yes, I moved it. Thank you for reminding me. For the vintage weekend, I moved it. October is just an insanely busy month for me, so I needed to move it. So it's going to be November 15th and 16th. I'm waiting back to hear. I talked to Hampton Inn for when I was going to do it in October, and they couldn't give really discounted rooms. They could, but they were still going to be expensive, I thought. So I moved it, and I'm waiting to hear back from her. I think she had yesterday off. Let me see if she's replied back this morning for discount rates of rooms. Not yet. But you could come for both days. You could come for one day. But we're going to do, on Saturday, we'll meet at Daily Sip. And then we will drive down to Salem. Now, depending on where you're driving from, if you just want to meet in Salem at Huckster's Hall, then we can meet. We can just meet us at Huckster's Hall. But we're going to drive down to Huckster's Hall, and I'll post the time. And then we'll go to Huckster's Hall in Salem, and there's a really good Goodwill there. And then there is another little shop called Nana's. And then if we've got time, we might try to go somewhere else. And then we'll come back here. We'll hang out at the shop like we did last time. We'll get pizzas. And if everyone wants to bring a snack to share, we'll just kind of hang out. It was a lot of fun when we did it last time. And then Sunday, we will go do shopping here locally. Sunday, we'll meet at Daily Sip. And then we'll go do some shopping around here locally. So that's the plan. Yeah, Salem. Not what state, Willie, was that soap opera? What state was that in? It was in Illinois? That doesn't seem like in Illinois. She's Dr. Marlena Evans. Well, it depends on if she was didn't she turn into Satan? Didn't a demon enter her body? Dr. Marlena Evans. That was Young and the Restless, right? No. Yes, that was Young and the Restless. Okay, that's what I thought. So these ones from the 50s are not. Oh, Days of Our Lives. Willie's probably spitting out his Diet Coke right now. Yeah, Massachusetts. They finally disclosed the Salem is in, and it's Illinois. I thought it was Massachusetts too. Super Puddin'. These are the ones from the, oh, look at the little anthropomorphic fruits. For the Libby's fruit cocktail. Gross. So this one is February. So we're not going to see some Christmas ads. But the graphics in here are great. Look, Ma, we're moving. There's an ad there for Tide. Oh, look at the kitchen. Fashion floors. Now people move into a house, the kitchen looks like that, and they want to tear it all out. So those are from the 50s. The ones that I'm like really excited to look through, which I haven't looked through yet, are these. This is from 1989, Family Circle. So this is December 19th, 1989. Rooms that say Christmas in 65 ways. Ooh, look at that. We Fit America. That's what Fruit of the Loom said. But I'm wanting to see if there's like just some iconic Christmas toys and stuff like that in here. And just the fashion. Oh, gross. Give your feet a big love touch. Oh, that's a little weird. Vamp a shoe. Vamp a shoe. Transform plain Jane shoes into high steppers with clip-on bows. This is 1989. Remember the flats? All those have a little bit of a heel, and you put a clip-on bow to your shoe and cluster your pins on your hats just like that lady does. You probably will. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I know there's got to be something good in here. Oh my gosh, remember exclamation? Lady Stetson. Iron for rugged individuals. Okay, we need... Oh, look! We've got a whole pull out of gift tags. Those are Victorian ones. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, I was gonna answer that. Okay, so the larger magazines, when I sell them, what I use is a box. So I'll put them in a bag, like a large zipper bag or a large poly bag. Put the magazine in there, and then I'll take a box and I'll open up the box. Like I'll open it flat. So you're opening up the box that doesn't make it a box anymore. And then lay that down and then roll, like make a little shell to protect your magazine. Or if it's, you know, a delicate one, I will ship it in a box. That's why the 12 by 12 by 3 boxes, actually a 14 by 12 by 3 box would be ideal. But just form some sort of a rigid, whether that be with recycled cardboard or something. I tend to use a box. And preferably, probably not a box that has been used a lot of times, because the more a box is used, the softer it gets. So a nice sturdy piece of cardboard or a box. And I like using a box because it kind of has a couple layers. So that's the way that I do it. And other people, let us know in the chat, how do you send like an oversized magazine in the mail? And also with magazines, you're not supposed to ship them media because they have advertisements in them. They still have to be shipped ground. My mother used to use exclamation. I used to use exclamation. I always had like it seemed like it always had like a clean smell. Here's a Victorian Christmas in 1989. Kind of reminds me of Home Alone. Oh my gosh, that is the 90s. Look at those curtains. It says, turn almost any window into a glorious focal point with curtains and a valance you make from creamy floral sheets. Stitch on some red velvet trim for a dressy touch and tie on big bows. Yep. Down to the wire. I'm looking for toys. Yeah, cookies. Do we not have any toys in this here magazine? Well, that's kind of a bummer. Look, there's some Capri Super Slims just for women. Willie, did you ever smoke Capri Super Slims? Do you remember Misty cigarettes? Oh, look at... It's our friend Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies. It's an ad for have fun while you exercise and melt away all those extra pounds and inches. Well, that one was kind of boring because it didn't have toys in it. This one is it is Woman's Day from 1969. 1969. This one, I did look through it a little bit, and it had 100 gifts to make. 100 gifts to make. Wow. You can make that sailboat. And you can make a sweater for your dog. That snazzy scarf. A lobster. I can't make any of those things. But I think it was this one that had some really neat oh yeah, look at it. Women's Day Shopping Center. You could get Santa speaks and welcomes your gift-laden guests. You hang that on your door. I would like to have that. World famous Disney characters now in colorful 5-inch jiggling dolls. That's not what I was looking for, though. I don't remember which one it was in, but it had really, really cool mid-century. This is 1976. These are fun. Oh, look at them. They're going to the discotheque. Look at that. Relax and enjoy a great Thanksgiving. 100 gifts they'll love and fun for you to make. Oh, look at these curtains. Anybody's Nana have those curtains in their house? You can get them in all these colors, especially the poop brown right there. Poop brown curtains. And look at the carpet and the couch. Anyway, I like looking through these magazines, but I have a stack of them. But I also have, and I think, I don't know, I need to figure out how I'm going to sell these magazines. But I have this one. This one's from 1918. So this is what, when Brooke was talking about the oversized magazines. This one's from 1918. It's in really good condition too. Wheat cornbread, the donut that won the prize. Libby's. Oh, using your canned fruits midwinter. Diamonds in the apple tree. Madame Marfa Munchenhau. So there's that one. This one is $18.99. $18.99. The Ladies' Home Journal. September, $18.99. That's pretty amazing. Mickey Mouse. This Needlecraft one is October 1917. And then today's magazines is from October 1916. I don't know. This one's probably in the worst shape out of all of them. I don't know if there's any. I mean, I don't think they really celebrated a lot of Halloween-y stuff in 1916. So I don't know that there'll be any of that. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do all of those. But the price guides and the magazines, that's going to be tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. And I think with the price guides, I think I've started them at $10. And I created lots, and I'll just show one and then we'll see. I'm not going to take pictures of all of them. The magazines, I need to do a little bit more research on, because in the vlog, I put up a vlog last night. I edited it and I was like, I'll just go ahead and put it up. And I filmed one yesterday that I'm going to edit and probably put up tomorrow. Those two Martha Stewart, three Martha Stewart magazines that I showed, I sold for like $15 a piece. So that was surprising. So sometimes the magazines and the books can surprise you a little bit. But I got this big bucket here, and I still need to get something a little bit better. But I have all of these. I got these at a garage sale. And so it says, do not open. I think I got them at a garage sale. Honestly, I don't remember. But I'm going to dump them out. We're going to see what's in it. This bag was taped up, so that's why I had to open it up. I want to say that they are... Oh, okay, I'll try to get Maybill in the next vlog. I got Mr. Fluffer Pants in it, the one that I filmed yesterday. I think that the majority of the stuff in here, it's not all of it, might all be cake toppers. There are a lot of these little American flags, which I'll put them in a pile, and I will put them away in a baggie, and I'll save them for a patriotic holiday. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. There's a big drum and a little drum. Wait, does this go on top of this one? I don't know. I don't know if that goes like that. There's also these, you're behind school drop-off. Kate picks. Oh, that's a good idea. And a cribbage board? I didn't even think about that. There's some racing flags in here too. Fun with flags. Fun with flags. This has a 59-cent price tag on it. That's a cement truck. That's a cow. Cow. Oh, look. Oh, look at her. Woo! Look at me. She's a good one. Yay. What'd Willie say? Brooke is the millennia Martha Stewart. I like her. Maybe there's another dish. I don't know if she has a... Oh, here's a go-kart. This has wheels. That's a roll. That looks like a roller skate that would have hung on a necklace. I don't know how else to sort these. That's a lady. Is she supposed to be Snow White? There's more flags. Oh, there's another squirrel. I guess I could put animals together. Sports. There's a fence. There's a baby. Baby. Willie needs that roller skate for his necklace, Dana. Oh, yeah. I'll put that aside. I got something I need to send to Willie anyway. There's a little baby sleeping. Put babies. Put the babies. Oh, she's bowling. Certainly there's another bowler in here. No, he's shooting people. We'll make a people pile. I can already see a couple things in here that I really don't want to touch. There's several of these heads. Bowling pin. Oh yeah, there are bowling pins. Somebody can have a bowling cake. Oh wait, there's another bowler. Gosh, I can have a whole bowling pile. Bowling. Is that volleyball? Oh, volleyball. You go with the farm animals. There's a hunting guy with his dog. We'll put him with the hunting people. Baseball. It looks like he's been in a fight. Baseball. Ballerina. Ballerina girl. She's cute. Drum. Happy anniversary. Words. There's a fence. Football. We'll put him with sports. There's another clown face. Oh, look. Meow meow. Meow meow. Animals. There's also some army. I wonder if this gate goes with the army guys. Ballerina, put you over there. Army guy, army guy. There's another squirrel. Flags. These are, oh, they're like little baby bottles. Put that with a baby. Volleyball. Oh, there's mushrooms. Ah, that needs its own category. Congratulations. That'll go with the words. Tree. Chicken. Palm tree. That something has to go. Ooh. Oh! Witch. We'll put her over in the sale. Witch. Buyer's choice. There's a turtle. There's a gun. Here, put the trees over there. The gun, you go with the hunting people. Bowling pin, bowling pin, bowling pin, bowling pin. Soccer. Soccer. I thought I had a sport. Yeah, sports. Basketball. 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 Football. Basketball. Basketball. Football. Football. Soccer. I think that's, I'll put that over there. There's some bowling balls. Balls. Got black balls. There's another one. 4. Those go with the bowling. They could go with the bowling pins. Did you grab my cake pick totes? No, I don't. I got this. I think there's a tree. I think I got this and a gun at a garage sale. Oh, look. Now, is that a guard at London or parade leader? I think that's a royal guard. We need a new category. London. Travel flags. Bowling pin, bowling pin. Football. Baby bottle, baby bottle. This baby bottle is missing its lid. So we'll see if it's in there somewhere. Oh, look, here's a little baby rattle. Cupcake thing. That'll go in the baby section. There's a horse. This looks like it's part of the horse's carriage. I'll put that with the animal. No, yeah. These look like fancy horses. So like maybe maybe with the parade. There's a ballerina. Another ballerina. I think she's a volleyball girl. I'll put her with the volleyball people. Football, basketball, basketball, football. There's a race car. Hey, that could go with the racing flags. Goose. Lamb. Well, is he, what is this guy? Who is this guy? Is that a dog? I don't know what category to put him in. We'll put him in England because he kind of looks fancy. There's a little mouse. He's cute. Yeah, Willie was saying that he has a lot of Halloween. He doesn't really care much for Halloween. But I'm like, why don't you go live and show your Halloween or sell your Halloween, Willie? Here's more squirrels. There's a baseball hat. Sports. Football. Oh gosh, now I can separate the footballs and the baseballs because we got baseball here too. Baseball, football, football. She's volleyball. Do we have any volleyballs in here? Cowboy. Oh, look at her. They gave her boobies. They gave her boobies. She's getting ready to do that with her volleyball. Baseball? I don't know, I think so. Well, there's a torso. There's a torso. Do we have... Oh, we got a body. Oh, he's a fisherman. He's a fisherman. Well, we don't have a fisherman. Pig, pig. You go with the animals. There's several of these. I think that these are just like you put a candle in the middle. There's only 3. Records. Party a Go-Go by Wilton. Hey, I bet these go with... Too bad we only have one of them. These records, I bet, go with her. Party a Go-Go. That girl. Oh! Graduation. Baseball. Football. Wait, I just dropped the baseball. Oh, Willie, you got another skate. Graduation. There's another skate. There's a book. Oh my gosh. We don't have a tennis. There is a little teeny tiny book that says tennis rules. Oh, you can't open the book. We don't have tennis. Dang it. Chicks. Happy anniversary. Oh, there's another Party a Go-Go. Bowler girl. Where's the ball over there? Football. Oh, there's another one of those guys. Football. Army man. On the wings of a snow white dove. Na, 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 love. I think there's only 3 doves. There's another army guy. The doves. I don't know. Put you over there with the animals. Clown head. Mushroom. What did I do with the other mushroom right there? Race car. Ooh, that car is missing wheels. These must be the farming people because she looks like she's feeding chickens. There's another ballerina. There's a baby. This goes to something else. So does this. I don't know. Football. There's some mystery. There's a wheelbarrow. That will go with the farming guys. There's a saxophone, a balloon, a maraca. Oh. This looks like a symbol. I wonder. No, that's not how that goes. There's a symbol in here. It has to go with those drums, but I don't know how. There's also 2 squirrels. Crayons. Those are cute. Put those with the babies. There's a purple one. Oh, wait. Is the guy holding a lamb? I'm in my digging hole. Maybe he was holding a lamb. So we'll put them with the farm. There's a little chicken hawk. But yeah, some of these they don't really go with anything. Like look at these. Those are itty bitty little cowboys and Indians. Teeny tiny. Those are little bitties. There's several of them in here. Those would have to go on a very miniature little cake. Yeah, there's a lot of those little. There's a blue. Some of these things might be surprising. There is I think he's a football guy or a baseball guy. Football, volleyball, England. There's a shovel. I don't know that the shovel goes really with anything. There's another mouse. There's some rings for getting married. There's another. Those itty bitty little. Oh. We found the cap to the bottle. Oh, a cement truck. And the shovel, maybe? Let's look. Here's the cement truck. Do they go in there? We're going to put them in there. There's also a hoe. I don't think that's a hoe, but we'll put that in there too. Are there any more tools? That's a football guy. Ballerina. I guess the sax. No. Hey. No. That goes with the gardening people. There's a little train. That doesn't go with anything. Ballerina. Army guy. Flag. Everything else is just like bits and pieces of things that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That might hold up a tree. No. Oh, wait, there's another little. But everything else is just like things that don't make any sense. You know? So everything else I'm going to bag up, I guess, and see. I mean, there's volleyball. I don't know. A lot of these are probably Wilton. 1, 2. Okay, do you have to have 6 people? Wait. Okay, there's 3 blue shirts and 3 yellow shirts for the volleyball team. Oh, I just threw her in the trash. So I don't know. I'll see. Honestly, some of these things might just like go in. I can add them to like junk jars and that sort of thing. I honestly was just more curious as to what was in the bag. I want to say that we paid $1 for all of these. See, she doesn't go with anything. She could go with the mushrooms because she's kind of like Snow White, lives in the forest. The army guys, They're just like the generic cheapy ones. So yeah. Who you calling a hoe? The net goes with the volleyball players. Yep. And there wasn't any tennis, but we got the book. Tennis rules. These palm trees don't really go with anything. Nothing is tropical. We got one random go-kart guy, but I guess he can go with the racing flags. Anyway, that was our little bag. Oh, the net. Yeah. I don't know what these. I don't think these are. We'll put those back in there too. I'll put the army guys back in there too, because I don't think there's anything I'm gonna be able to do with those army guys. Because they're just like the generic ones that you can get from Dollar Tree. Wait, I think the white net is a... Oh, you think the white net is a tennis net? And not a volleyball net? Because these are volleyball players. See? And the only thing tennis I have is this. I don't know. Maybe the palm tree could go with... Hey! That might be an idea. That might be an idea. I never even thought about that. Spoken like a Cali girl. Yeah. Palm trees, like you probably don't get excited when you see a palm tree, Brenda, but I see a palm tree and I get excited. It fills me with joy when I see a palm tree because it's not something that we get to see. And I think that it just reminds me of just relaxing and being on vacation. But you don't see it that way because you see them all the time. And you're like, it's just a tree. But if you live where we live, it's not. It's a vacation tree. It's a vacation tree. Also, look at my necklace. I got this necklace from a garage sale. It's got Elvis. So that was a great day. Palm trees are the devil. When we get the bad winds, they blow apart and attack you. Yeah, see? Yeah, they're vacation trees. But not if you get attacked by one. That doesn't seem very vacation-like. Oh, see, these are all things that we don't have to deal with. You get excited when you go to Indiana and see limestone. I mean, limestone is cool. It really, really is. But it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Geodes, everywhere. Everywhere. Keep thinking that there was something else I wanted. Well, I can show you some of the things that I'm going to be. I got to take pictures. Okay, so next week, I will not be having a sale on Tuesday. I will have a sale on Monday. I'm trying to decide. No, I'm just going to do the Kitsch Fix on Monday. So it's just going to be, it might be a little more than 10 items. So I'm going to do the Kitsch Fix. I honestly might do it. I thought about doing it a little earlier in the day. No, I'm not. I'm going to do the Kitsch Fix 3 o'clock on Monday. So you guys can help me pull a few things for that. No, I can't go live and sell from the car. We're going on a family vacation. I'm going to be lucky if I can even get into any antique place. Real lucky. I'm going to try my best, but we're not planning on doing anything that has anything to do with reselling. So I'm not going to be, the only sale I'm going to have next week is going to be on Monday at 3. That's it. And I will be vlogging some of the days because we are going to be doing things that I can vlog at. But the majority of the time, we're going to Gatlinburg. Majority of the time, we're going to spend time with the kids. And by kids, I mean my adult children. Yeah, it's going to be fun. But I've been I haven't had time to do anything else because all I've been doing is having sales and shipping. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit of downtime. Now, when I get back, I've got to figure, I'm going to be doing my, my Monday, the Kitsch Fix, and Tuesday. And I maybe will do, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do the book thing every week. I'm definitely not going to be doing the Victorian thing every week. Because I don't have a lot of that stuff to do. But Jamie, we kind of talked about maybe doing some ephemera sales, which I think would be a really good idea as well, because I do have a lot of ephemera. But I think, having a sale you don't have to have a theme necessarily. You can just go live and sell that whatever things you're bringing. That doesn't always have to be a theme. And I think that sometimes you can stress yourself out thinking, well, I can't do this because I don't have that. And people and I think sometimes when you do a theme, it can drive some people away because, like tonight, people are like, I don't like Halloween. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. So like if I did an entire sale on these cake toppers, also if anybody's interested in any of these cake toppers, just let me know. I can give you a deal on them now. But so don't stress yourself out over a theme. I like a theme for myself just because it gives me an idea of things that I can look for. Oh, I know. I love Halloween. I love Halloween more than I like Christmas. I'm not saying I don't like Halloween. I'm saying some people may not like Halloween. And they may be like, well, I'm not going to go to her sale because I don't like Halloween. There are people out there that don't like Halloween, I know. But I am not one of them. I love it. It's my favorite. All right. Speaking of that, hi, Amber. I am going to show you some of the things. Now, some of the things that I pulled over here that I'm going to be selling the next couple weeks are literal Halloween. Some of them aren't. Let's see. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put you. Oh, I can never have too many carts. Oh, the lighting is probably not the best. Okay. You need to go to a fun Halloween party and it'll change your mind. I like Halloween parties. I just don't like haunted houses. Like, I don't like people jumping out and scaring me. I don't like that. So, okay, so these aren't literal Halloween, these little Belgium jars, but they're great colors, right? So, I'm going to be bringing these. They are both Belgium, marked Belgium. But, oh, no, I can't. I pee my pants. I got a weak bladder. I pee my pants. But, yeah, these are great color, but they're not they don't have a witch. They don't have a skull. They're not like literal Halloween. These aren't these great? Oh my gosh, I love these. These are studio painted napkin rings. Look at the witch. And there are 4 of them. So you put your little napkin through her body and you set the little witches up on the plate or on the place setting. Aren't they cute? I love them. Little witch. I gotta take pictures of this. This is a craft that I made. This Los Angeles bottle. I didn't glue the hat on. I just tied a bow on it and stuck a witch hat on it. This is the extent of my crafting abilities. So that, and then I have a couple of these bottles. This bottle was very, very nasty, and my sweet dad spent time making sure that he did not ruin the paper label, but he cleaned out the bottle. This was Reselling for inhalation. The active ingredient is cresolic acid, fraction of coal tar. It's a vapor inhalant recommended for loosening mucus discharges in the nose and throat associated with colds. Oh, that would be a good idea. That'd be a good idea. And then it's poison. And it's got a Bakelite lid. So, again, not like literal Halloween, but poison. I do also have a couple smaller poison bottles too. Those. And then we're thinking of colors. Look at this small little Viking swung base. It's so little bitty. It has some fogginess to it. So it's cute, right? This little bitty little yip vase. This is literal Halloween, but man, I can't get enough of this. I don't know if I can sell this on Vamp. I have to look and see what year it's from. 2008. That's not going to be old enough, but I love these.
I wonder what will happen when the witch comes back. Something bad could happen when the witch comes back. It might be something scary.
Bye, Lone Maker.
We'll be very wary when the witch comes back. But wait, at the door, I think the witch is back. A creaking of the floor.
His little.
The witch is back. I've got a funny notion. We're going to put a potion. This is way too much emotion. The witch is back.
I think it plays the same thing.
I wonder what.
Yeah, you have it. I might keep this one. I might keep this one. But these things that are Hallmark. They only did them for 1 year. So these can be a little. They can be a little worth something. What else? Oh, remember these? Everybody wanted these. The lid's on upside down on this one. But again, not literal Halloween, but the colors. And these make great risers. Here, let me turn it the right way. You know, you can put some things on that. You could even use these little witches and stuff. You didn't have to use them for napkin rings. You could use them as little figurines as well. And then this is Joseph. And it is, I don't know what year or what month that symbol is, but he looks a little like a wizard. So, Halloween. This is a piece of art glass, and I thought it was cute because it's got fall colors on it, but pretend this is a pumpkin. Pretend this is a pumpkin. And you can stack your pumpkin. Aquarius, thank you. You can put your pumpkin in this art glass. I got this at a yard sale for $1. I need to clean it. This little rose bowl. These are all things within the next several weeks I'll be bringing over to the Kitsch Fix. But I will take these out of the package because the package is pretty much destroyed. But look at these little vintage alien candle holders. And it comes with 3 candles. No, 4 candles. Look at that. Aren't those amazing? These have to be from I think they're from the 90s. But I'm going to take them out of the package because, they came with, that candle's been burned. So I'm going to put the candle that hasn't been burned. That's great. Uh-oh. Oh, his candle holder fell out. Go back in there. Nope. Fell out again. I might have to put a little dot of hot glue in his candle holder to keep it in. But aren't those great? Oh. Spoopy. There's Spoopy. Those are the 2 burnt candles. Oh, look at this is a mask. I gotta take my glasses off. Could I go to the masquerade ball in my mask? It's kind of cool though. It's made out of a hard material. And it looks like it's crackly. I don't know. I may keep this. You never know when you need a masquerade mask, right? You never know. And honestly, it looks really cute in a display as well. And then I got these. These just reminded me. Thanks, Diane. Oh, we need to name our Cabbage Patches too. We need to do that. What time is it? Okay, we still got a little bit of time. These reminded me of the Haunted Mansion. And I have 6 of them. These busts. They are all, like, this is Verde. They are, a couple of them had dates on them. This is Stokowski. And we've got Schumann. Are you Mozart? No, Chopin. You collect these, Kathy? Well, I got 6 of them. And Lizette. So when I checked on them, I think they're from the 70s. But they are like a blow moldy type thing. So I thought about, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I probably will sell them in lot. I might sell them all together in one lot. I don't know. And look at this owl. Again, it's not, those things are not saying Halloween, but you can use them in your Halloween decorations. That's what I'm saying. If like I don't have any fall things. Well, do you have amber glass? Do you have green glass? Do you have silvers? Do you have black glass? Do you have, owls? Do you have even like farm animals, apples, those kinds of things? This, and I'm going to include this on here. My dad stuck this little butterfly clip, and you squeeze the wings together and it opens up. And he put that on there, so I'm just going to keep it on there. The little owl or butterfly. So that, and then, oh, this. I just got this over the weekend. This piece of advertisement with the devil on it. Red devil cleaner. There's no barcode on it. That, oh, and this. Oh, wait, let me show you these. These are, I don't quite know. They're name cards, but the pumpkin ones, okay, so there's these, and they've got these wires, so you can put a card, if you had a card, if you had a card somewhere here, use this piece of paper. Pretend this is a name card. So you can put that in there and then lay this, because the pumpkins you'd have to lay down. There are only 3 pumpkins. Wait. And 3 turkeys. The turkeys are really, really neat, because the turkeys sit up like that. So you could put a postcard behind the turkey. And there are 3 turkeys. So I think those will be neat for displaying your ephemera, like your Thanksgiving postcards and stuff. And then there are 3 pumpkins. And one, oddly enough, one cowboy boot. So, I don't know. I like the turkeys, but they all came together. I have to count these. This is great. These sell for quite a bit of money. I have to make sure that they're all there. But it is the Milton Bradley 1968 Old Maid game. I have to make sure that they're all there. I also have this book. I have this book of Hell's Loose. See, not literal Halloween, but hell makes you think of Halloween. and scary things. This book is from 1920. Dedicated to 3 funny men. I don't know what it's about. There's no pictures in it, but it's great for display. And I got this game too. I just thought like Halloween because it's like piratey and it's loosely Halloween, but it's called Treasure Hunt and it's a game. But look at the graphics on it with all those pirates. And on the inside, we have the instructions to how to play the game. And we have all the game pieces inside. Look at this money. Pay to the bearer 1 piece of 8. So we have a stack, and it's all the same money. And then we've got letter tiles and the cards, a heavenly body, a cleaning substance, a famous athlete, a building material. I don't know how to play this game. I need to make sure that it is all here. What does it say? Alphabet, pieces of 8, shuffle and deal 5 treasure cards. So it's all the components are here. This is from 1940. Treasure. I just liked the box more than anything. It was like a little treasure chest. Oh, this is a piece of Viking glass, sort of like that art glass. You can put a pumpkin in that. Also, your silver pieces, your silver plate can be very ethereal. So if you don't think that you've got Halloween-y things, you probably do, and you're overthinking. Like, look at this. I'm going to be bringing this probably maybe Thursday, but this is full of marbles and it's a clock jar. See? And I filled it full of marbles. So that, and this is a great vintage Halloween mug made in the USA. So, you know, and then look at this. I got to take pictures of this. These I'm going to bring to Thursday's sale. Look at these binoculars. They're brass down here, and the pitting and the tarnishing on the brass just makes them look so creepy and neat. They do have a name on them, so I need to look them up, but I just thought those are just creepy cool. So I'll probably bring these for the Victorian sale. I'm still adding pieces to that. And then look at this. The colors on it say fall. So it is a cream and sugar. So there's the sugar bowl. And it has this little cover on it. And then here is, I'm obsessed with cream and sugar pieces. Here is the Hiramatsu cream and sugar set. That's what the tag said. And then here is the creamer, the aluminum lid, the wood knob. And they're in their box. They're in their original box. So that harvest gold color is really nice. So I got my work cut out for me as far as taking pictures of these things to get them ready. Yeah, I like that. A cootie game. Yeah. I mean, I think you can go out, you can think outside of the box. Really with any theme, you can think outside of the box. Even with Christmas, you can do that. You can do that too. All right. So if I can find about knocked everything over. If I can find the gift certificates, the birth certificates, I laid them down. Oh, are those it? No. Oh, here they are. What's this? Oh, I don't know. This is an old marriage certificate that was rolled up. I don't know if anybody is interested in. This certifies that Mrs. Perry Ellis Baker, of something, the state of Ohio, and Mr. Perry Ellis Baker and Miss Clara Ethel, they united in matrimony in January 1911. Is anybody interested in these? It needs to be framed. Okay, so before we go, we need to name. Bringing you over here. Okay, that's good to know. I'll need to flatten it out because it's been rolled up for who knows how long. All right, so I've got 4 birth certificates for babies for Cabbage Patches. Now, 2 of them have names. Actually, 3 of them have names. And I don't remember. It's one of the ones. Here, let me take my cake plate down so you can see. It's one of the ones up here has her. I think it might be her. See, I'm going to have to take all this down. Yeah. She has her name. Her name is May Adrena. I'm May. So she already has a name. The rest of them don't. So we have Luciana Jessie. Time to name them, Diane. Luciana Jessie. Which one of you looks like a Luciana? She's got a name too. Her name is June Sandy. Luciana. I think she does. Luciana Jessie. What do you think? What about me, Bug? You like my teeth? I like Luciana for her. She needs some socks. I need some Cabbage Patch socks. All right, so we're gonna name. You're gonna sit next to Marshall Gilbert. So those 3 have a name. Next we have Meg Suzanne. Well, I think she looks like a Meg. She's got her Cabbage Patch nurse's hat on. I'm Meg. I love her fuzzy hair. All right, Meg. We're going to name you Meg. You do have your socks on. You're Meg. Timothy Leon. Well, we got 2 boys and we've got him. Does he look like a Timothy Leon? Or does the little boy... Here, let me move. I got to move these aliens. They're sitting on top of my stand. Oops. Or does one of those look like a Timothy Leon? Yeah, I think so too. Timothy Leon. His real bald head. We're going to name you Timothy. Or Tim for short. Put you there. And then the last one we have is Melita Kendra. Well, I think that we need to name her. She doesn't have a gift certificate. Melita Kendra. I think that's what we'll name you. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I just need 9 more. I just need 9 more birth certificates. And honestly, sometimes you can find them in like boxes at garage sale. Oh gosh, I don't even want to go back to this table with all of these cupcake toppers. Yes. So now they've got names. I'll have to look and see when their birthdays are next. The bigger, now that's my big Cupie. It's California Cupie. I got some shelves that I'm hoping that we can get set up. See, I have all these plans for Mark when it turns winter, because then the yard work is gone. And that's what he likes to spend his weekends doing, is yard work. So in the winter time, I have some shelves that I want to hang, probably over there where that picture is. And they're like floating shelves. I'm going to put my dolls on those floating shelves, if I can convince him into hanging those shelves into the brick wall, which I don't know that I can do that, but we'll see. Yeah, but we don't, that just is like one day or one. It doesn't take him very long to do the snowblower. And sometimes we don't get enough to need the snowblower. Okay, well, we're going to raid into Penny Sue. So really, honestly, guys, I hope you will pop in throughout the day today. Check out the sales that are going on. And like I said, even if you don't necessarily like Halloween, it will be fall and like the color. So check out all the catalogs. I've been looking through the catalogs. So if you can't be there, you can do some pre-shopping before the sale even starts, and put in a pre-bid and a max bid on an item that you see that you like. And you can have the opportunity. I've won a lot of things by putting in a max bid if I couldn't be at the sale. Because, I don't come to a lot of the nighttime sales because I try to not work past a certain time if I can help it. But I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you all at 3. I know pre-bids, when a seller sees a pre-bid, it makes us do a little bit of a happy dance, because the sellers have taken a lot of time by taking the pictures of the items, and when they see that their item gets noticed, it does. It makes you do a little happy dance. It really, really, really does. So make sure that you do put in the pre-bids, because they do mean a lot. They do mean a lot. But thank you guys again so much. I will see you all throughout the day at the sales. I have a meeting at 10:30, so I'll be in and out. And then I got to get some stuff going for the books and stuff. So Monday, well, I'm having my sale today at 3, tomorrow at 10, Thursday at 3, I think. And then I'll have a sale on Monday, and that's it for a week. So anyway, I'll let you go, but let's go over to Penny Sue's house and spend some time with her this morning. Thanks a lot for being here, guys, and I will see you later on. Bye.